Hi everybody! Today I want to show you how to use Blender to create 3D objects. Something like a beginner's guide. We will create this nice cozy flat using only 4 main primitive mesh: cube, sphere, cylinder and cone. So on the left side you see cube, spheres, cylinder and cone, and on the right side the render. Okay, let's start. The scene will have modern armchair, coffee table, lamp, carpet and some simple cabinets, and finally maybe some fancy tray for foods or just to look nice. In the material view you can see some nice carpet. We will use particle system with hairs and some light emission and a nice poster from old movie Invasion of the Saucer Man, one of my favorites. If you want to see the rendered version, here it is, the rendered version. And we can start a new scene. File, new, general. Okay. Let's create our walls and floor. So in tab, press tab to go to edit mode. Select 2 faces. And we can delete these 3 faces. Okay, press X and delete face. So now we have basic 2 walls and floor. Let's make it much bigger. Tap out, press S, and maybe this much. Let's see how many. Let's move it up. Okay, maybe here. Let's see the top view. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10. 10 crates, okay, this is enough. Go back to the 3D view. And now we can make some thickness. And we can achieve that by going to tab edit mode and select all by pressing A, and we can choose extrude region, extrude along normals, and now we can extrude our wall and floor thickness. Okay, maybe this is good. There is one thing I forgot, but we can do it now. You can a little bit make it wider, this side. Okay, 3 to select faces. And now we can press G to move and X to Y to only choose Y axis. Okay, maybe this is good, this is enough. Okay, this look pretty nice. Maybe this side we can choose these faces and do the same thing. G and this time X axis, and maybe holding Control you can make steps. Okay, maybe this is okay. You can experiment with these values or this width or height as you like. Okay, we have floors. We have floor and walls ready, so we can now create armchair. This will be probably the most difficult element today, considering, of course, the basics. I see I have some light, default light here, so I can delete this. And now I can, for a moment, hide this cube by pressing this eye icon and Shift A, mesh, and choose cube. And our armchair we'll need only 3 faces. So go to tab edit mode, and we can choose this, and this face, and press X to delete the faces. And now we want to make our armchair back a little bit smaller. So press 2 to select edges, this one and this one, and move it down. Maybe this much is okay. Tab out. Let's move it upwards, up. And now go to tab edit mode. We want to choose these edges, these 3 edges, okay, and Control B, and we want to divide it by 4 times. Maybe this much is okay. Now we want to add 4 more cuts. Control R. Okay, these 2 cuts in the middle, in the center. So press right mouse button, and the same situation on these faces. 2 cuts. Once again, 2 cuts, and press right mouse button to release in the center. Okay. Now we can choose 3 to select faces, A to all, and now we can extrude along normals. Okay, maybe this much is good. So we have something like this. This will be our seat. And now we will be making legs. Legs we will make by extruding this face, maybe this one, and this, also this one face. So now again extrude along normals and make it maybe this much, because we will cut them in the moment. And we can see here that these faces are a little bit rotated, and we want to make it flat like this. So what we can do, the simple way to do that is to use modifier boolean. So tap out and go to the modifier panel, and we want to look for boolean. Okay, and now we need an object that will cut our legs. So Shift A, cube, and move it down, scale a little bit, cover all 4 legs. And maybe this is too much. Maybe this much is good. Okay. Check if all legs are covered. And now in the modifier panel, let's choose this object to cut our legs in the difference mode. So choose this, and as you can see, our legs were cutted. This works best in simple objects, and when there are few meshes. And now we want to apply this modifier. So apply, and now we can delete this cube. So, and we have nice flat bottoms of our legs. Now we can add some subdivision surface to our armchair and see how it looks. Add modifier, subdivision, and I would choose maybe 3 steps or 2 steps in viewport, and the render also 2 steps, and we have something like this. But I think this is too smooth. So now I can use bevel to bevel edges. So add modifier, bevel, but we want to move it in front of the subdivision surface. So you can drag this here, and you see a little change, but we want to change the amount of bevel, so to 0.01, and now it looks better. Let's check it if we apply shade smooth, and it looks like this. Okay. Maybe let's add one more step in lever viewport and in render also. And it looks nice here. Okay. You can experiment in bevel with amount or segments. If we will change amount to 0.02, you see the edges are more smoother. Okay. And maybe I will leave this like that. But this armchair looks very flat. So let's add some bumps, bulges to seat. So we can hide our modifiers for now. Let's change to the flat view, shade flat, and tap in to edit mode. And maybe we want to add some bumps to the seat. So we want to choose all these faces with Ctrl and Shift pressed. You can choose all faces diagonal. And now press I for inset. Okay. Maybe something like this. And now we want to insert all these faces individual. So press I twice. Okay. And now we can extrude along normals these faces to make some bumps. Okay, maybe this much is okay. Okay, tap out and apply our and hide our modifiers to see like how it looks. Okay, so it looks pretty nice. Let's see the render view. We don't, of course, we don't have any light, but it looks pretty nice. Okay, so we have armchair, floor, and walls. So now I unhide our floor and walls, and I can place our armchair above our floor. Okay, and now we can add some light. Shift A, light, area light. Okay, move it up. Okay, maybe here, and we will change some parameters in the data light object. So change power maybe to 50. Okay, and color to some warm color, maybe this, and let's see in the render view how it looks. Okay, and we see our chair is too small, so we can scale it a little bit. Press S, scale, maybe something like this. Okay, move it up for now. And important thing is to apply scale. I will explain this later. So now we press Ctrl A and apply scale. Move it a little bit, maybe here. Okay, let's see the front view. Okay, nice. Okay, there's one thing I forgot to do with legs. So for now we will hide our floor and walls and go to the solid view. Let's hide our modifiers. Okay, go to edit mode, tab, by pressing tab, select this face, this, and this, and we want to scale it a little bit, scale it down. But important thing is to change the transform pivot point to individual origins. Scale, by pressing S, and we are scaling this down. Okay, this is nice. Tap out, and let's see how it looks by applying modifiers. It looks better now. Okay, can hide our floor and walls. Okay, render view. It looks pretty nice. Okay, so now we will make some coffee table. So we can hide our floor and walls, and our armchair. I can change this name by pressing click 2 times in the name, clicking 2 times, and we will call it armchair. Okay, and this floor and walls same. Click twice. We'll call this floor and walls. Okay, hide it. Let's hide armchair also. And let's make coffee table. Shift A, mesh, UV sphere. Okay. Go to the solid view. And now we want to make some fancy coffee table. So go to the tab, to the edit mode by pressing tab. And we want to select only few faces. If you press with Alt down this edge, it will select all the faces horizontally, sorry. And with Shift, we'll add these horizontal faces, and also maybe this, and maybe one more segment of all these faces. Okay, now Shift D to copy it, press Y or X to move it a little bit. Okay, and now P to separate selection. Okay, now we can go to these selected separated faces, and we will make some thickness. So tap to edit mode, press A to select all, and extrude along normals. Okay, maybe this much is okay. Tap to go out from edit mode. And now we can add some subdivision surface modifier. So add modifier, search for subdivision surface. Okay, and we want levers, maybe 2 is enough, but we want to add bevel. Okay, and place it in front of subdivision, above subdivision. Okay, and now we have some nice rings. Maybe let's change amount to 0.01. Okay, maybe 0.02. Okay, this looks pretty nice. And this is our base of our coffee table. Okay, and now we want to add some glass top, so we can hide our modifiers, go to edit mode by pressing tab, and now maybe let's choose these edges, press 2 for edges, select edges, and we want to select all these edges. By holding Alt key, we select all these edges. Now Shift D to duplicate, and press Z along the Z axis, P to separate selection, tab out to go out from the edit mode. Now let's go to edit mode of this new separated object, tab, select all edges and press F to fill our mesh. Okay, but these two objects have the same modifiers, and we don't need these modifiers in our glass top, so we can delete this. And now we can add, we can make some thickness. So tab into edit mode, select all, press 3 for faces, and choose extrude along normals. Let's make some thickness. Okay, this is good. tab out, and we have some glass table, glass top. Okay, G to move, and Z axis. Maybe place it here, or maybe let's scale it a little bit down. But we didn't apply. This is the case. We didn't apply scale. So escape and press Ctrl A and apply scale. And now we want to change also set origin to geometry. And now if we press scale, it is good now. Okay, G and Z, maybe place it here. Okay, let's see how it looks. It's nice. So okay, let's now apply modifiers, unhide it. Okay, shade smooth, and let's see how it looks in render view. Okay, we can move this a little bit. We will need it later. And unhide our floor one and walls and our armchair. Okay, so select these two objects and we can move it a little bit. Okay, press 1 the numpad key and move it a little bit down to the floor. Okay, this is nice. Okay, move it a little bit here. We want to scale it a little bit, so select these two objects, press S to scale it, and we want to scale it together, so select this one and this one and this one, and Ctrl P is set parent to object. And now if we select only this object, we'll move also the top glass. Okay, let's make object set origin to geometry and press S to scale. Okay, maybe this much is okay. Let's check. Let's move it a little bit to the top. Press 1 to see. A little bit more. Okay, let's see how it looks now. We have two little lights, so let's choose our light object and let's change power to maybe 150. Oh, much better. So now we can make some fancy tray, and we will use also our sphere. So we can move it here, here. Okay, we can go back to solid view. Maybe we can hide, or maybe not, we don't have to hide floor and walls. Go tab into edit mode and press 2 to select only edges, and we will select few edges to make some fancy tray. Maybe this, okay, this, okay. We are making some snake, okay, snake pattern. Okay. This and a little more to the top. Okay, maybe a little more edges. Maybe this is good. I don't think. I have to see. Maybe this is good. So now Shift D to copy it. Press X to choose X axis. Okay. P to separate selection. Tab out. Okay. And now we want to convert these edges to curve. So press right mouse button and convert to curve. And now we can add some bevel in the geometry. So let's do it. Okay. Change resolution to maybe 6 and fill caps. Fill caps. Basically fill caps. So if I uncheck this empty, and fill caps will fill it. Okay. We will need one more element of our tray, and of course we will use sphere. So tab into edit mode, and now we've pressed Shift Control and 3 to select faces. We will maybe choose this face and Shift Control, and maybe this face, or maybe no, this is not good. This face and this. Okay, let's uncheck this by holding Shift. We don't need this. And maybe this and this and this. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, Shift D, X axis, P to separate selection, tab out. Now we can move out this sphere. Set only this sphere. Okay, and we have 2 elements of our tray, fancy tray. So okay, let's connect these 2 elements. Okay, G, X. Okay, this one, and maybe let's set origin to geometry, and here let's select object, set origin to geometry also. And now we can rotate a little bit on Z axis. Okay, maybe this is okay. Maybe rotate it a little bit more. Let's see how it looks. And this looks pretty nice. Okay, let's connect parent. Press this and this, Ctrl P. Let's set parent to object, of course. And now if we will move only this object, this one also will move. Okay. Now we can rotate this a little bit on y-axis. Okay, maybe this much. And now rotate on x-axis 45 degrees. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, and we can place it on our fancy coffee table. Let's press 7 on numpad to top view. We can now move it a little bit here and here. Okay, now let's press 1 to see side view. It's a little bit zoom in, and maybe this is good enough. No, too much, too little. Let's go up. Okay, now let's add some thickness to our base, tray base. Okay, tab into edit mode, press A to select all, and extrude along normals. Okay, maybe this is okay. Tab out. Okay, we can move it a little bit. Now this element maybe closer to our base, maybe this much. Okay, let's see how it looks. It's okay. Select this object, place it down. One more thing. Okay, it's enough. Let's see how it looks. It looks pretty nice. Okay, press 1, move it a little bit down. Okay, let's see the render view. Let's hide camera for now, we don't need it. Okay, let's see. It looks pretty nice. Okay, we can add subdivision surface to this object. Modifier, subdivision surface. Okay, 2 levels in the viewport. Let's see how it looks. Okay, let's add some bevel also. Bevel. Place it above 0.01. Okay, let's see. It looks pretty nice. We can change in render settings. We can change maximum samples to maybe 128 because we don't need this high number. So it is 128. It is enough. And for the render, we can change to 512. Okay, I see we forgot about our glass top, so we can also add subdivision surface. Subdivision. Okay, 2 levels, and the bevel also. Search bevel, place it above 0.0. Okay, let's see how it looks. Looks nice. Okay, let's go to the solid view. Where is our thickness we add to this? Maybe these two. There is no thickness. Let's see. Let's hide these modifiers. Oh, there is a thickness. Okay, so tab to edit mode. Maybe we have to move the top face a little bit up. So, okay, maybe this much. Tab out and unhide these modifiers. Oh, nice. This is better now. Let's place it down. Okay. Let's see render view. Oh, this is nice. Okay. So now we can make a lamp, also using our basic UV sphere. Let's go to the solid view. Tab in to edit mode, and now we can choose maybe 2 for edges and select all this, Shift Alt these edges, maybe this, no, this not, this. Okay, if you choose vertical edges, it will select all the vertical edges. If you choose horizontal edge, it will choose all horizontal edges with Shift Alt pressed. Okay. And maybe this one. Okay. Shift D to duplicate. Press X to along X-axis. Okay. P to select separate selection. Tab out. Can move this sphere because I think we will need it later. Now this, let's select this, of course, object, set origin to geometry. Let's convert it to curve. Convert to curve. Okay. This panel, let's make bevel depth maybe this much and resolution 6. Let's see. This looks nice. Okay, this will be our lamp. So let's add some subdivision surface. Okay, of course 2 levels, and choose 7 to top view and place it above, maybe on the center of our room, maybe here. Okay, 1 for front view, go top. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, let's scale it a little bit, maybe this much. Okay, Ctrl A to apply scale. Okay, we have lamp, coffee table with some fancy tray, and our armchair. Okay, let's use cylinder and cone for our floor lamp. Okay, so Shift A, select mesh, select cylinder. Okay, maybe vertices to 16. Okay, press enter. Let's move it a little bit here and here. Okay, now let's scale it. Okay, maybe this much. Let's place it. Let's move it a little bit here, maybe here. And if you see the scale values are changed, and if now we will press Ctrl 8 and apply scale, the values of x, y, and z will be set to 1, to the base. Okay, tab into edit mode, select 3 for faces, let's move it down. Okay, this will be our base. Okay, press I to inset. Maybe this much. Okay, now E to extrude. Maybe this much. Let's see. Okay, we can move it a little bit more. Okay, about. Okay, now let's make Shift A mesh cone. Okay, let's move it a little bit to see our cone. Let's change the radius 1, this one, radius 2, maybe something like this, and you can experiment with these settings. Let's place the above. Okay, here. Let's see this vertex to 16. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, it looks nice. So now we can go to edit mode by pressing tab, select 3 for faces, X to delete this face, and now we have this nice lampshade. Okay, tab out, 7 to top view. Let's move it a little bit. Okay, maybe here and here. Okay, let's move these two objects here and here, maybe. Okay, let's move it a little bit, maybe here. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, it looks pretty nice. So we used cone and cylinder to create this simple light. Okay, let's add some simple cabinets, and we use cube for this. Shift A, mesh cube. Okay, let's move it up, maybe here, beside our wall. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, let's scale it only on Z-axis, scale, and press Z. Maybe this is good. Move it a little bit down. And now tab in to edit mode, select only this face and move it along this wall. Okay, and maybe this one also. Tab out, Ctrl L to scale, apply scale. Let's see the render view. Okay, it looks pretty nice. Maybe you can move it a little bit. Okay, let's see a little bit more. Okay, let's see front view, side view. Okay, let's see solid and some wireframe. Okay, maybe this is good. Back to the solid view. Okay, we want to add some details to our cabinet. Okay, but now also we can make the top part of our cabinet. So let's copy this one, Shift D on Z-axis, tab into edit mode, select only this face, move it a little bit, maybe here. Okay, Now select this face, top, about, okay. Cool, okay, it looks pretty nice. Now tap into this cabinet and select this face, but we have to be sure that we have applied our scale. Shift A, scale, tab in, press I to inset. Okay, maybe this much. Okay, and now extrude along normals. Maybe something like this. Okay, now let's add some cuts. Ctrl R. Maybe 5 cuts will be enough, or maybe 4. Let's make it 5. Okay, right clicked. Okay, and now we can select only these edges. This one, this, and this one. Okay, Ctrl B, and only 2 levels. Okay, and now of course we apply extrude along normals. Okay, a little bit, just like that. Okay, about, let's see render view, and it looks pretty nice. Okay, let's add some details also to this cabinet. Solid view. Okay, this tab into edit mode. Now Ctrl R and make it maybe 4 times, and B for bevel. Okay, maybe this much, and now of course we want to extrude along normals. Maybe this one is good. Okay, about, let's see how it looks in render view. Okay, pretty nice. Okay, back to the solid view, and now we will add some carpet. Okay, so Shift A, let's make maybe plain. Okay, let's scale it more along X axis, scale it along Y axis, maybe one more time along X axis. Okay, and one along Y axis also. Okay, let's move it a little bit here. This will be our carpet. Place it above a little bit. Go to the material mode, but we don't have any material, so we won't see. Okay, let's back to solid view. Now let's go to edit mode, subdivide, and make it maybe 15 times. Let's see. Okay, and now we'll use fractal to deform it a little bit, and we will use along normals. Okay, maybe this is enough. Okay, about, let's make it above our floor. This will be our carpet. Okay. And let's add some hairs to our carpet. So in particle panel, let's make new system. We will choose hair. Let's make her length 0.0, maybe 8. Okay, and let's change number to 19,000. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, back to the render view. Okay, this is looking nice, but we want to add some subdivision to this mesh plane. Add modifier, subdivision, surface. Okay, 2 levels is enough. Okay, and later we'll add some colors. Let's go back to the particle panel. Let's make maybe check advanced, and in hair dynamics, or no, hair dynamics, or maybe in physics, let's change Brownian to make it more curvy. Okay, and maybe now is the time to add some colors to this. So let's see our shade editor. Press N to hide this menu, and let's add new material to our carpet. You can call it carpet colors. Okay, and let's add some color ramp. Okay, let's expand this a little bit. Let's add Shift A, search for color ramp. Okay, let's add gradient texture. Let's change it to quadratic sphere. Let's connect to factor and color to base color. Okay, let's add some colors. Okay, so this one, maybe it will be something maybe like this. You can experiment with these colors. Next one, maybe some darker color. Maybe this duration value. Okay, let's see how it looks. Let's add some more colors, and this one let's make some blue color. Okay, but we want to control this. Let's see the top view. We want to make it circle quadratic sphere, but we want to control position, so let's press this, check this panel and press Ctrl T. We will choose mapping. We'll control these colors by texture coordinate and mapping. Let's change object to vector, and you see there's another position where the position of these colors changed. We can control it a little by selecting X and Y, and we can make it more bigger. Okay, maybe more. Let's make it this one. Let's see how it looks. Oh, okay, it looks pretty nice. Okay, back to our particle systems, and one thing we can change is hair shape. So let's find hair shape. Hair shape is here, and we can change tip a little bit. And if you will be experimenting, you will see what is changing. And maybe diameter scale would set, let's leave as it is. And basically diameter root is, or tip is, the base of our hair. So let's see if you can see here. If you change this to 0, or maybe to 10, we'll see the changes. This is too much. No, maybe 2. So the base is much more wider. So let's leave it 0.3, or even maybe 0.2 will also be good. Okay, I don't remember if I applied scale, so Shift A, scale. No, okay, the scale wasn't applied, so let's see now. We can see the curvedness of this hair, and this is basically done with Brownian parameters. And we can change the tip to 0.5. Okay, or maybe, okay, let's leave it as 0.5. See how it looks. Okay, let's see the top view. And now if we apply scale, we can change a little bit scale. Okay, maybe 0.1 or 0.100. Okay, let's do this way. Okay, let's add some colors to our floor and walls. Material panel, press new. We will be using 3 colors to these 3 faces. So let's add 3 materials. Material 01, new material 02, and new material 03. Okay, tap to edit mode. Let's select 3, press 3 to select faces. This face, back to solid view, or maybe to material view, or maybe let's back to the render view. So this, select this floor face and select assign 001 material. Let's assign this. For this wall, let's assign material 002, and for this wall, let's assign material 003. Okay, so now if we change this 001 material, maybe color, this color, okay, we see the color change. If we will change the material 02 color, the color of the wall will change. So let's change it to maybe this color, and this 003 material to maybe some orange color, or maybe some reddish. Let's see how it looks. Okay, let's leave it like this. Tab out. Let's see how it looks. Okay, pretty nice. Okay, now we can add some lights to our lamp and to our floor lamp and our hanging lamp. So let's make a UV sphere, Shift A, let's go to the solid view, Shift A, mesh and UV sphere, place it 7 for top view, let's make it inside our lamp, maybe here, and let's scale it. This will be our bulb. Okay, let's move it here. Let's see how it looks. Okay, Control A to apply scale. Okay, and now back to the render view and apply material, new material. That would be our light material, light bulb 1. Okay, and go to the emission and strength to maybe 5, maybe 5 will be good, and change color to some warm orange, maybe this kind of color. Okay, so let's make our bulb for the floor lamp. Basically we can duplicate this bulb, Shift D, X, okay, press 7 to top view, let's put it in our floor lamp, okay, 1 to side view, let's scale it down, you don't have to, the bulb don't have to be so big. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, we can rename, we can make new material from this material duplicated. So press this and we can call it light bulb 2. Okay, and we can change maybe color, or maybe let's leave this color as it is. Maybe we can only change, oh no, let's leave strand as it is. So place it inside our lamp. Okay, let's select our lampshade and we have to make it a little bit transparent. So let's make new material, that it will have some more color, warm color, maybe something like this. Okay, and let's add some transmission, so maybe this much, and change roughness to almost 1. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so let's change this to the wireframe and change the position of our bulb, maybe it's in here, 7. Let's make it in the center. Okay, 1 for front view. Okay, maybe place it here. Now we can go to our base of lamp and maybe tap to select to edit mode, and we can select these faces, place it maybe here. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect because it will be invisible for the render view. Okay, tap out, maybe let's place it a little bit more here. Okay, tap out, Let's go to the solid view. Let's see how it looks. Go to render view. Okay, let's add some color to our lamp base, some metallic gray, new. Okay, some gray color. Okay, and let's change this parameter metallic to maybe 0.5. Roughness. Okay, let's make it nice reflections. Okay, let's see, maybe some lighter gray. Okay, let's see how it looks. It looks okay. Now let's add some glossy white to our cabinets. So new material. Okay, base on white, and only thing we will change here is roughness to almost 0. Okay, to make it more plastic character. Okay, let's apply the same material to this one. Okay, it was, let's see, material 006. Okay, let's change to material 06. Okay, and now let's make some materials for our armchair. So let's select it, tap in, and let's make material color for our bump seats. So let's choose this. Maybe I think we can, yes, okay, select all these faces. Okay, let's all select all these. We could do it earlier, but I forgot, so we have to do it one by one now. Okay, let's create new material, and we will need 2 materials, so let's create another one, new, and assign this material to these faces. Okay, and let's change color to maybe some pinky color, warm pinky. Okay, tap out, let's see how it looks. Okay, let's change this base color to white, and some roughness maybe like this. Okay, let's see how it looks. It doesn't look pretty nice, so we have to go to edit mode, solid view edit mode, and we'll select all these faces. Okay, but now we want to hide our modifiers, and maybe let's select all these faces, shift control, and here, you know what, how to achieve that? Wait a minute, I should do it earlier, but now I can press maybe C, and we will make it like this. Okay, okay, almost done. Okay, this one, here and here. Yes, this is very precise job, almost like surgeon operation. Okay, I think all is marked. Press escape. Let's see, and we can assign our material to these faces. Okay, let's see how it looks. About all right, this looks nice. So we can unhide our modifiers, but we want to change roughness, I think, of this material to almost 1. But also something is strange, I don't know why. Let's go to solid view and hide these modifiers. And why all these faces should have the pink material we make. So I don't know why. Let's see. About no, it's okay. We see some empty faces. It's not checked, so let's go and check them also. But I don't think this is the problem. Assign. And now here this also. Assign. Okay, let's make it that way. Okay, we are painting these faces with C and Shift pressed. Okay. This one, all these faces we have to color, and we will see if this is it. So about, escape and about, and now it should be okay. It's better. Let's leave it that way. I don't know, I had to make some mistake in the early steps, so okay, let's leave this as it is, but you have to remember that it's better to apply material before you extrude. Okay, so we have some armchair, and we can now add some material to our coffee table. Let's put it new, maybe we'll make it gold. Okay, so this color, maybe let's change saturation a little bit, make it more lighter. Let's see how it looks. No, should be the gold color, maybe rather this. Okay, it's more gold color, and make it of course metallic, change roughness. Okay, tab out. We could use some another lights, so to light these objects from this side. So Shift A, light, maybe area light. Let's place it here. R for rotate, X, Y axis. Maybe here, maybe this much. Place it above. Let's change power to 50. Okay, or maybe 100. Okay, let's place it down a little bit. Change the color to warmer. Okay. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Let's change the top base, the material to glass. New. Okay, we'll use some bluish color. Okay. And roughness to almost 0. And transmission to 1. Okay. Let's see how it looks. We'll see now. We see nice reflections and wall reflecting in our glass structure. Okay, let's add some material to our tray. New, maybe some orange, of course, and metallic, maybe 0.8 almost. Roughness maybe 0, maybe like this. Let's see how it looks. Okay, we forgot to add shade smooth to this, and this element also with this material 00011. Okay, let's choose this material. No, this 011. Okay, so let's see how it looks. Of course, we didn't add subdivision surface to this subdivision surface. Okay, level 2 levels. Okay, let's see how it looks. We can change some, maybe we can increase some thickness, bevel thickness. Okay, okay, it looks nice, but we can move it a little bit up. But I forgot this is set to parent, so we have to move this element. Okay, let's see side view. We can hide this sphere. With shift pressed, we can zoom in. Shift is to move along X and Y axis only. Let's see how it looks. Okay, shade smooth, of course. Okay, so this is nice. All right, let's add the same color maybe to our lamp structure. 011. See how it looks. Looks pretty nice. Okay. And now we can add some poster object. So let's go to solid view and maybe Shift A, select cube, move it to the wall. Let's scale it along x-axis. Let's see the thickness, maybe a little more. Okay. Now let's scale it along y-axis a little bit and scale it across z-axis. So, okay, and scale it proportionally, maybe this much. Let's move it and Ctrl A to apply scale. Tap to edit mode, select only this face, I to inset, maybe this much, okay, and extrude. We can extrude a little bit. We don't have to use along normals, we can use it normal extrude, maybe this much, okay. And now we can apply two materials to this object. So new, it will be image poster, okay, assign. Another material we can assign to the whole object. You can make it black. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Let's change this face. Okay. All beside this one, and select assign this material. Okay. It looks nice. Okay. And let's add image to the to this face. Okay, so to this material. Let's expand this window. Let's choose, we are in the shade editor, of course we are, so this is the principal BSDF. Okay, and now we should add image texture. Shift A, image texture. Okay, connect to base color. Okay, you can select this panel and Ctrl T to add texture and mapping. We can use UV to vector point type, and now I will select my image, my poster, vintage sci-fi movie image. Okay, I added my image. You just simply select from your hard drive, and now I have to correctly apply this image to my material. So maybe I will scale it a little bit, maybe 4 times. Let's see, and I will rotate it along z-axis 19 degrees. Okay, and I see I have to use Y location to move it maybe a little up. Okay, maybe one more. Okay, 0.6 is too much, 0.5, maybe minus 0.55, not too much. You have to, with shift you can have more precision control. Okay, this looks nice. And now we can change roughness to see some reflections, maybe to almost 0. Okay, let's hide this window for now. Let's see how it looks. And if we see now, a little piece of this poster is reflecting on this glass top of our coffee table. You can see it here. We can maybe change a little settings. We can maybe change alpha a little bit. Okay. And of course sound transmission is set to 1, so it should be fully transparent. And what we can change here, maybe some color to more blue, light blue. Okay. Okay. So what we can add here, maybe some radiator to the wall. So let's move this a little bit. But we want to select this, but we have to change the wireframe, this one and this one. Okay, let's move it a little bit, maybe here and here. Okay. Press 1. Yes, this is too high. Okay. Let's see now. Let's see render view. Also too high. Press 1. Our carpet is too high also. But because we deform this carpet, this floor face is visible. So we can add here some thickness, place it, move it up. Okay, go to solid view. Let's go to edit mode and extrude a little bit. Okay, maybe this much is good. About, let's see if this helped. Okay, now we have some thickness. It's better. Okay, press 1, 2, you are 3 maybe. Let's see, let's move it a little bit down. Okay, so this is pretty nice. Let's see how it looks. But we change extrude in a different way. So we have to change it. Tab in. Okay. Okay, let's add. We will not be extruding this carpet, but I will add some solidify modifier to this carpet. So add modifier, solidify, okay, and place it above subdivision, and maybe minus, okay, no, 0.15, maybe it will be enough. Let's see, okay, it's good. We can place GZ a little bit down, not too much. Let's see the material view, it's better. Okay, this position I think will be good. Okay, let's see the render view. Yes, this is pretty nice. And the lamp, we have to set lamp more to the floor, of course. Free view. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, maybe this much. Let's see. Okay, this is pretty nice. Okay. We have the position problem with power posters, so we want to move it to the wall. Okay, let's see, 1, 2, side view. Let's see, solid view, maybe wireframe. Maybe this much is okay. Let's back to render view. Let's see how it worked. How it works now. Okay. So this is pretty all for this tutorial, this cozy room flat or whatever you want to call it. There was some problem with material, armchair material, but as I said, it's better to add material before you extrude some faces. So in this example, I did it and had problem with applying particle material to our bumps in this section, but this is not a big deal. So this is it. All this was creating from simple primitives, cubes, spheres, cones and cylinders, and okay, this is it. Thank you for today, and see you in next tutorial. Bye.